Hello, I am Olanike. I moved to the UK a year ago after I got married to my husband Dio, and until recently I worked as a legal investment associate.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm husband to Nessa, father to Dr. Tom, engineer Millie, and soon to be Dr. Maddie. I'm a trustee at the Beacon and also work in kids work. In my working life, I'm a CTO that builds artificial intelligence and robots for a recruitment company, and I'm an adventure racer and F1 fan.
Well, I'm David Dennington.
I'm Shirley Dennington.
And we've been members of this church, I think, for 22 or 23 years.
Well, from the beginning.
I left my job just before lockdown, and I have spent most of the time in lockdown applying for jobs and attending online interviews. I also started baking meat pies at home, and I have been fortunate to have some family and friends place orders for my meat pies.
During lockdown, I think I've been working harder than I ever have in any time in my career. Right at the start, I had to get 5,000 people working in 20 countries, working from home and building new systems really quickly to help them run the business. It's been a bigger test of my leadership than anything that I've ever faced.
Fortunately, we belong to a very good home group, and this group are a bunch of survivors, and we've found the Zoom meetings to be quite useful and keeping us in touch with each other.
I've enjoyed the small group Zoom meetings as well, but I've also been doing Zoom coffee mornings with different people, and that has been really useful as well.
Lockdown has been a bit tough, especially mentally, because as you can imagine, job hunting in this season has been quite daunting.
During lockdown, it's felt like Groundhog Day. So sleep, work. I'm used to working from home as a kind of treat to myself, and I quite enjoyed it, but it's kind of ruined that. I don't commute into London anymore. I just seem to get up at 7 in the morning and work till late in the evening now. It feels quite numbing and isolating, and I live with headphones on and in hours and hours of Zoom meetings every day. Felt quite tired. I have polymyalgia rheumatica, which is an immune system issue that attacks your joints. It's quite painful in the morning. But after work, I run and cycle, and I counter the deterioration of my aging a bit by trying to stay fit.
Well, we have found the lockdown quite frustrating, really, because we like to be free, we like to go out, meet people and say hello. Well, I do have to admit that I really do miss church. Church is such an important part of our life, it always has been. I don't know that we've missed a Sunday that we couldn't have missed, or shouldn't have missed, since we got married. So for us not to be able to meet on a Sunday is very, very difficult. So on Sunday mornings now, before the Zoom meeting, I put my Sunday clothes on. I have to. It's part of church, it's part of Sunday. So I miss it very much.
Well, I've found it very difficult missing the family. God has blessed us with 3 children and 7 grandchildren who are all older now. But we're used to seeing them, well, once a week or so, and having meals together and getting the family together. But that has really been a bit trying. But we knew that God was blessing them all, and He was blessing us, and there would be a time when we could all meet together.
However, I am blessed to have a supportive husband, and I have also been greatly encouraged by members of my small group.
So in some ways it's been difficult, but in other ways it's been quite nice not to have to go anywhere and to just stay home together and do our stuff here.
Well, yes, I did get frustrated, but afterwards I realised what a lovely place Camberley is, and how lovely it is to have a garden, to walk in a garden, to walk around the block. I was just so thankful that God had put me here.
So during lockdown, being a Christian has really helped me. I've enjoyed having more time to pray with Nessa, and there's a lot more continuity in praying through and seeing prayers answered. I think we have a reflex now to pray first than there was before, so I think that's really good. I think as a Christian, it's been good to see the bigger picture, our future in eternity with Jesus, and this is much more important than what we do or what we eat or drink or if we're sick. And this has been an anchor for me which I've relied upon, and I've been able to share that with others on a daily basis.
Despite the challenges, my faith in Jesus has been an anchor through the storm. Honestly, I do not know what the future holds. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get another job. But knowing that Jesus loves me and that He's in control of everything and He has good plans for me has kept me going. And I am confident that He will see me through not just this season, but even the years ahead.